Hey everyone. Welcome to our inaugural event. This is the very first event for our group, which is Salesforce Development Group of Srikakulam. And I thank Om for having our very first speaker, and he is an Salesforce MVP. And myself is like I'm into Salesforce ecosystem from last 13 years, and currently I'm taking this group ahead. The basically people will so many people ask me when I said we have taken this group means what is all about this. Usually so many of you know that is an Salesforce Trailblazer communities usually help the people to whoever it is. It's a student who is trying to get a career path in Salesforce, or any developer that wanna get some more ways of techniques or something in his career, or admin, whatever it is. What if they have any specific topics they want to learn, and all these things we can connect, and we all can learn together, and we can have a very good network, and we can grow the knowledge, improve the knowledge by joining hands with each other. So we are also planning so many future sessions. So in some time I will share the feedback form for this. You can if you have any specific topics, or if you want to present a topic with us, yeah, you can fill that in this feedback form. Or you're looking for any specific, okay, I'm trying to get the career on Salesforce, I'm an admin, I want to transform into developer, or I want to transform into consultant, or whatever it is your end goal. We are here to help you. Okay, that's all about this group. But why I started only for my town usually means it's a I want to get my town because there are also so many talented people in our city, and the students are looking for good opportunities. So when I start these opportunities virtually, the both ways it will help. So it's a giveaway back to my Salesforce professional career, as well as my city where I born and brought up. So this is the main motto of this group, which we are trying to hear. So yeah, this is our main motto. That's a Salesforce community. Ohana always says, "Let's succeed together." Thank you. So I'm gonna hand over this to Mr. Om Prakash, so he will take over from here.
Thank you very much, Mahesh, and congratulations for the new group. And congratulations, like in your first meetup, I can see various trailblazers, including two more Salesforce MVPs. You have a group leader, Mark. We have very many trailblazers joined here, and this is what we are
Yes.
doing, right? Virtual get
Yeah.
together, meeting with each other.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, as you all know, our main agenda of the day is if someone is very new, then we will help, discover your career in the cloud. But before that, I can see some names. If you can help me understand, like how much knowledge you have about Salesforce. Hey, Abhishek, can you please share in chat window? Katyayani, I am aware she is, in the ecosystem from long time. Renuka, and Elena, Abhishek, can you please text in chat like you are very new to Salesforce, or you know something about Salesforce, or you are working in Salesforce ecosystem already? So I will have some great idea about you, and I will share the content accordingly.
She messaged and she was unable to speak, something like that. Pratyusha. So
Please,
she says that she's an admin, and she has taken a break
okay,
of uh, like a 1 year break due to her personal thing, and she wanted to restart her career.
awesome, thank you. And anyone else is also new for Salesforce here? From Abhishek or Renuka? Please text. No need to, speak. You can text me, please. Renuka is new to ecosystem. Oh, sorry. I was, now I can read the message. Thank you. Thank you. I have done admin beginner trail. Okay. And Renuka is new and currently working as Salesforce Analyst. Awesome. And Mark, yeah, Mark, thank you. I think we know in details. Mark is also our guest as one of the inspiring one talk. Thank you for being here, everyone. Okay, so it's very important. Like, especially I can say this talk will be for Abhishek, also for Renuka, and yeah, Katyani, you are also in ecosystem. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to give you a brief overview because as I see, some of you are very beginner and some of you are new, and so first thing we need to understand why we are going to learn Salesforce, why you are going to start career in Salesforce, and feel very happy like you have a great opportunity today to ask your any kind of questions. You have less audience means you have great opportunity ask questions. We have many trailblazers here, many Salesforce MVPs here. They can help in with answers. Let me share my screen very quickly, and once again, not happening. One second. Yep. Okay, so please confirm if you can see my screen. Mahesh, can you please text me?
Yes, we are able to see your screen.
Okay, well, so hello everyone. Once again, thank you very much for being here, and congratulations for new groups. So our talk is, build custom application on Salesforce and extend functionality for business needs. So my name is Prakash. I am a Salesforce MVP. If you are on Twitter, feel free to connect me here, and this is my Trailhead profile. Well, so we are going to talk Salesforce development. So first thing you need to understand why Salesforce development or why career in Salesforce ecosystem, right? So sometimes we have confusion when we talk about Salesforce. Recently, today also I got some questions like Salesforce is a company or Salesforce is a application development platform. So in short, answer is Salesforce is a company. Salesforce is a world #1 CRM, and Salesforce provides us platform where we build application as per business needs, and that application building happen on the cloud. Salesforce provides us customer 360 platform, means in summarized way, a single source of truth, a single view for your sales, service, marketing, and any aspect of the business. Because if you talk about the business, either a small business or enterprise level business, then various aspects starting either you go with sales, service, marketing, and many more. Salesforce platform, which I told, Salesforce platform allow you to build application with latest innovation. Like many of you might already hear about AI, many of you know about blockchain, IoT, and if you are going to build application on platform, you are also going to take advantage of these things. Well, why Salesforce platform? Because the one thing we all love, Salesforce empowers everyone, building application from no code to code. We have various tools, like no matters if you are, you love coding or if you don't love coding. We have tools for you, and you can build your career according to that. If you talk about Apex, then we have Salesforce DX, we have Apex development, we have LWC, many more I will discuss today in details. So you can choose career in Salesforce according to that. Meanwhile, as if some question in your mind, I request please put in the chat. When I will go back to the screen, then I will take that questions. Now, there is a very good comparison in this chart. You can see, suppose any business has 6 months of time periods, and they are going to build some application on legacy platform. What happened? We just need to spend time on infrastructure, operations, and apps. So just if you think, there is much time spent on infrastructure configuration, operations part, and then you are going to build application. But in Salesforce, on the Salesforce platform, you don't need to worry for infrastructure and operations parts. It's already taken care by Salesforce. It's on cloud. I will share you some modules at the end of the session so you can explore more. And on the Salesforce platform, you are going to spend, your business is going to spend much time on application building. If you are a developer, means you are getting much time for building application. If you are a business owner, your business, like you are working for some company now, or maybe you are building application for some end users, their main focus will be on the app innovation, focus on the app development. You are learning Salesforce. Now, what about opportunities? So yeah, if you see this global news, you can visit either of the both URL. You'll find where you will get to know we have 4.2 million jobs by 2024, global jobs. And if you say in India, then it's 5.48 lakh plus jobs. Means you have huge opportunities. And these opportunities is not only for one role, it is for various profile. As I mentioned earlier, many of you have a great logical skills, and you are going to give if you're going to help users with your logical skills without code, we have Salesforce admin roles. If you are a developer, you love coding, we have Salesforce developer profile. Architects, as you all from IT field, so for any application, we need a architect who makes sure that okay, suppose today application is running for 100 user, after 1 year it's going to use by millions user, then still it's the work expected, right? So lots of things in much details. I will suggest please visit trailhead.salesforce.com/career path and explore the career path and see what motivates you. What is your interest? You are going to start your journey as a developer, or you are going to start your journey with other roles like consultant, business analyst, and many more roles. And many companies are looking for talented professionals, talented students like you. Salary comparison is also one of the great perk, because if you are working, then we expect we will have a good salary. So as per the pay scale survey, Salesforce professionals earns 25 to 30% more salary compared to other technology developers and professionals. So this is data based on pay scales, and based on our personal experience with various trailblazers who keep asking for mentorship, we see of course, it's all about your potential. It's all about our learning how we are going to utilize the skills. In summarized way, if you are starting your career in Salesforce ecosystem, no worry for the payouts. At time to time, you will have a very good and satisfactory level of benefits. Where you are going to work nowadays, or even there is, if you are very new to Salesforce ecosystem, then there is some confusion. If, as I mentioned, Salesforce is also company. So question is, I'm going to work in Salesforce or in any company? Salesforce is a company, so of course, Salesforce also have a great career opportunity. Like Salesforce also gives us a great career opportunity. There are Salesforce jobs, and the great news is that we have a partner, Salesforce partners, more than 1,000 plus. I will suggest please visit appexchange.salesforce.com/consultants, and you can see all list of partners. Salesforce consulting partners are there. You can see some of the company, maybe your dream job, dream company in this list. By the way, you can see every company, we can't add all on one slide, but this is just for overview. These are some of the partners and customers, and they are always looking for Salesforce professionals. How to learn Salesforce? Question is, Okay, as of now, we only discuss in a quick overview. We are going to start Salesforce career because there is a good career path. We are going to learn Salesforce because we will have a role according to our interest. Now, how to learn Salesforce? So the best learning platform, and this is best learning platform. I'm also sharing you based on my experience. I also keep learning on Trailhead. So Trailhead, you will find when you will visit trailhead.salesforce.com. Simply you need to go trailhead.salesforce.com. Then you will see you have option to create sign up your account, and now you can log in on Trailhead. Then you will get to know about modules, projects, and various topic according to your interest. You can learn from there. How? I will give you a quick overview on Salesforce. You can have a skill based view. Means suppose I am learning Apex. Maybe I am learning lots of topic from development. Then I can figure it out from that view, like, okay, which skills I have. It will have a custom profile like this, custom URL. You can share with with HR team, or you can share during the interview. But main thing I will discuss in more details today itself. The main thing, not only numbers of badge, focus on the learning from that badge. If you're going to learn on Trailhead, then try to grab much knowledge from that module. In the every module, we have some resources. Try to focus on that resources. If you think you need some more info about that module, simply search that topic on Google. You will get lots of resources, lots of video resources, blogs from our community members, and you can learn from there. Well, now I will go with some technical discussion, and then with some of the Tailor modules quick demo. But before that, if any questions you have, let's discuss. Anyone have any question? Please keep sharing here. Okay. So now I'm directly coming on the application part. You are going to build application for any application, not only Salesforce application. Just think about your project. Think about application uh, in your college, like in final semester, you have to build some project. All application is combination of three part: UI, some logic, and database. If you go on the Facebook, what is happening? You see the first there is a sign up page, means some page is there. Now we are going to enter some username password and button clicked, then some logic process, then something happened in the backend so that system is validating ki, okay, this username and this password is correct. And now your username password was stored somewhere. That's why that validation happened na? Maybe I'm going to enter wrong password, then message is, hey, you have entered wrong password. How? Because some storage, some database concept there. So the same concept in Salesforce, we have user interface, your business logic, and your object model, your database. So if you define application, so application is collection of UI plus business logic plus database. Well, in terms of Salesforce, as I mentioned earlier, we have admin role and we have developer role. So let's talk something in terms of admin. Means if you are going to play a role of Salesforce admin, then when you log in Salesforce, and suppose I have to store data of a student. You are in college, you have to you have to store the data of a student. Then you need one table in Salesforce. That table is called object. Means if you are going to create a table in Salesforce org, that is called object. That's object model concept. Now, when you are going to sign up Salesforce first time, or when, yeah, means if you are going to sign up for developer org, or if a client is going to open log into their Salesforce org, then we have a standard object. So means there is some tables is already available. So many tables, and those tables are commonly used tables. Means the tables, the object which can be used by multiple business. For example, lead. Like if you have a showroom of any car or anything, and some visitors is going there, then you need to capture that record. You need to capture the data. Someone visited, then how you will connect with them later. So here, that is a, we can say, lead or prospect, right? So we need to create a lead record. Then in Salesforce we have a standard object lead. Means we have a standard objects, lead, contact, accounts, and many more. And if you need to customize, means if you need to store some custom data that is very specific to your business, then you are going to create a custom object. You are going to create a table that will call custom object. Now you will have some page layout. Means initially you don't need to create a page to view records. So now you can actually go to the standard page layout. That page is our UI part. Now just assume, as soon as I created a record of new lead, or maybe I have created a record of new student, I want to send email. I want to send welcome email. As soon as a student record created, I need to send welcome email. Thank you. Your admission is happened, or any welcome message. Then we have automation tools. We can without send email without writing piece of code. So for example, that is our business logic. So if you are admin, without any code, you are going to configure, you are going to build some application. We have Lightning app builder. With help of that, you are going to create a custom page layouts, custom applications. Now if you talk in terms of development, the same thing. For database, you are going to learn concept of objects, schema modeling, like how you will design a schema. For the business logic part, if you say about the backend logic, we have Apex class that is very similar to Java. If you are familiar with Java or C++ or any other programming language which follow OOPS concepts, then it's very easy to learn Apex. And even if you don't know what is object-oriented programming language, you don't know what is Java, then also you can learn the Apex from scratch, because somehow we all start from zero. So it's very easy. You can learn. We have various resources. We have Trailhead module, as I mentioned earlier. We have many more programs. Like I can say you Apex Hour video series, or there is Apex Academy video series, and many more. SFDC Panther, lots of. Simply go ahead and explore and choose according to your interest. Like sometimes what happened, I am explaining you, maybe you are not able to understand. Sometimes for someone it happened, I am explaining, you are easily understanding, right? So it's all our choice, okay, which trainer is best suitable for me. So you have in our community groups, you have lots of video series, lots of training resources, free resources you can learn from there. For UI part, many of you might heard about Visual for Stage, Lightning component. Nowadays, we are building Lightning component with help of Lightning web component framework like LWC. So from coding, we build our UI from these tools. In summarized way, if I say either you are going with non-coding role or coding role, you have a great career opportunities. What next? That's mean if I say the today's session was what next. But we also have some beginners, so I covered some basic in quick go. First thing, it's time for career planning. Like what happened, especially where I am today, like in my nearby, something if I told, hey, in development field, there is a very good salary, a start development career, and people start learning coding. And after 1 year, they realize, coding is not for me, right? And that's time they realize, okay, I'm on wrong track. So why I'm sharing here, you need to take a good call in your initial journey itself. Find a good mentor if you're not able to take a call, and understand your own potential. Find your own potential, explore. Let me share my screen again. One second. Okay, so now I hope, yeah. Trailhead, if you go on the career path, I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, it's visible. If not, please let me know. Mahesh, you can help me because you have mic access. Okay, so once you will be on this link, career path, then click on this, for example, says for developer, and look on the details, what we need basically, and then here is some great learning path. You can follow this learning path from very basic, like they'll get to know what is Salesforce, they'll get to know about the platform. And since here I am talking about development profile, so I just only recommend, based on my experience, please go with admin path. I mean, learn Salesforce admin concepts, not everything, because we have lots of things I will get to know time to time. But start learning about the platform, understand the platform, what is capability of that platform, what can be possible, what is not possible. Then I can say you will be have a good development career, where you can also take a call. Yes, if this thing is possible from non-coding, why should I write a piece of code? So similarly, please explore your time on this career path. Then choose your career and learn with honesty. Give some dedicated time, and we have various in our career community. We have amazing support. Like if you are reaching to ask help from anyone, everyone is around to help you, and they're going to solve your queries. Plan your career, learn more, and prepare your mindset. This is beginner session, right? So that's why I'm focusing in and again. Prepare your mindset. If you are going to, looking for a long career, like looking for a very stable career at a point of time, you have developed a mindset that you are going to always learn something new, because you can see like how world is growing, how technology is growing, how innovation are coming in the applications. So you need to follow that, so that you can bring innovation in your career as well, with help of what you are doing. Now, certification plans. So yes, we have various certifications. So primarily for job, for the getting job, I don't see it's mandatory. Your skills matters, but if you are going for certification, then of course it will add some value, because certification is for proving our skills. Yes, I know this. So once you will feel confident, we have certifications. If you visit here, let me go back, credential certifications, then you can explore the certifications. But at the beginner level, if you are freshers, I will suggest go with admin. Or if you are you can go with the platform app builder. If you're good in developer, you can go with the uh, platform developer 1. If you're very good in JavaScript, you can go with JavaScript developer 1. But don't be in a hurry. Okay, please just spend your time properly. Maybe you are very good in admin, like if you learn something, and if you are here on admin, So please go and check the admin exam guide, check the trail mix, and on this trail mix, you can see details study materials here. Okay, like in details, you can learn here. And once you are ready, like okay, you see, yeah, I have good confidence on these things. Then come back here, and this is your very helpful friend in interactive way. We have flashcards. Like let me show you. Some sample question will come here. You can practice with those sample questions, similar to exam questions, but this is official, right? For example, if I click randomly or anything, submit. See, incorrect. Why incorrect? It's helping you understand. Okay, so you can try again. Similarly, here is flashcard, means this is some question. Just think, click, and next. List view. What is list view? Just think. Okay, this is list view. Here you answer. This is practice samples. If you think okay, all answer was wrong, it means what I tried was wrong, then here you suggested best. Go on these modules, learn these concepts, come back again on this practice. So similarly, let me go back, sorry. If you are preparing for certification, then here in very many module, you can see these are available. Like I've been two tailmix are available. In some certification, you will see only details was available, but that was basically advanced certification. So what happened at that time when you're going to target advanced certification, you will have some working experience and you will have some understanding that okay, if you are able to pass administrator exam later, if you're going to attempt for advanced administrator, you have a great idea. I hope you're getting my concern, right? So for certification part, please prepare well. Here I also want to highlight you some of your, it might possible some of your any random colleague or maybe someone telling you okay, hey, prepare with this set of questions I'm giving you, you'll pass the exam. Please say no, that will not help you. Trust my word, that will destroy your career. Because if you are going to on some certifications, means you are going to show that yes, I know this concept. Okay, so don't go for shortcuts path for preparation. I show you some of the quick path, like how you can prepare in much details, and then plan your certifications and yes, showcase your skills. What next? Here, very important, learn and share. If you are learning and if you are going to share your fellow, maybe some of your junior is asking some questions, if you are going to share, you are going to learn from that. We have various ways of sharing in our community groups. We have our community groups, like you are here with via this community groups, means you are going to you have joined this meeting. There are many meetings happening around. Check your interested topic. We have get together, and we have answer communities, we have developer forum. But as of now, if you are very beginner, then that's good. Firstly, start learning, and on the developer forum, on the answer community, you can visit and you can also look on the discussions. Like there is some question, there is some question, and there is some answers. You can also try to learn from those discussions. I have today also I have shared some of the great ways for learning more with our community. I will try to give the link of that video on YouTube link to Mahesh. He can share you in email if you're looking for explore more how you can enhance your learning potential, multiply your skills, try to learn new thing always. And before we go for some more, let's have some Q&A and let's have some discussion. If any questions, please ask. Or let me see if something in chat window already here. Okay, so Mahesh has shared lots of info, and let me go through with that. Sorry, Mahesh has shared some of the feedback form. You can enter and you can also request some of next topic. So Mahesh can organize session for that topic. Okay, so Mark has asked question, and yeah, thank you, Sibu. So Sibu has added a very interesting point. He don't only focus on numbers of badge and super badge, but if you are going to earn with super badge, then yeah, try to spend much times, and there is dedicated step by step guide, uh not guide, I can say step by step instructions. Okay, uh you need to do this, you need to do this, then do with honesty in the sense, sometimes what I see, people are going to post the answer on various blogs, so avoid those things, right? It will not help you, like as Sibu mentioned, number will not help you, right? So any questions? I don't see. Okay, that's fine. So meanwhile, anyone have any specific question? I suggest please ask. If I am not able to answer, we have many fellow trailblazers here. They will help you for sure. Okay. So I don't see any question. So let me move forward and let me show you something. I told earlier, if you remember, about the modules. So if you are new on Trailhead platform, then first time when you are going to sign up, like generally, let me go here, trailhead.salesforce.com. And once you will click sign up, then very basic sign up process. You can sign up with Salesforce, but if you're very new, it is possible you have not created your developer org. You can also sign up with your email or Google. I personally use Google or LinkedIn or Facebook because it's very easy for me, like not remember too much password, simply go with social. So you can choose any sign up. One sign up will happen, like very simple sign up process, similar to any other platform, like you are using Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, right? So sign up, then when you will log in, then you will have something like this. Welcome home. Let's learn something new today. So, and I will also suggest you download the Trailhead Go application. It is available for both, I mean iOS and Android. So download there. So you can also learn in your free time. So here, if you go to learn, you can see modules. Modules are something maybe I mentioned today about Salesforce admins, and I need to learn what is admin career. So I will create one module. Means Telhead has created a one module for that topic. Maybe I'm going to learn about the workflow rule. What is workflow rule? So there is one module for workflow rule. Now I'm going to learn how, like one small project, one small hands-on, a step instruction for that topic. Like create one workflow rule to send email alert, or maybe create a process builder for that, or flow builder for that. Then this is called project. Means you are going to learn any topic, then modules. You are going to do hands-on, then project. In module also we have hands-on, but there is a details guide given here. And in projects there is also guides, but in projects you are not going to explore much about that topic. You are going to explore topic in modules, and you are going to do hands-on in projects. Okay, so in summarized way, projects for hands-on, modules for learning new topic. Now trails. So trails are combination of multiple modules, multiple projects in one trails. So you can explore many more trails, but as a beginner, I suggest follow that path. I share go through the career path, and then start like as a developer or admin role. And after that, that's called trails. Trails is combination of both, and trail mix in summarized way combination of all three. In one trail mix, we can have trails, we can have modules, we can have projects, and great news is that you can also create your own trail mix. So Mahesh can create a new trail mix for you today, and he can mail you. Okay, learn from this. Okay, we have various trail mixes. So yes, I think as of now, we have covered lots of things, and don't be confused if something has bounced. If you are beginner today, it happened with all of us because my talk was one of the only info. I'm not teaching anything to you. So Yes, thank you, Mahesh. I think this is what I have today for beginners. If any questions, we'll discuss. And meanwhile, Shibu, Mira, uh, and John, please also share some tips for beginners. We have beginners here, and I can say they're fortunate, like you all are here with us. So please unmute and please share something, some tips with them. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mahesh, for being for having me today for this talk.
Thank you for your valuable words and great presentation. Yeah, as Om said or Shibu, can you please give a career tips for the new beginners here? That will be very grateful for them. And Mark.
Yeah, I think Om has covered quite a very nicely. Like, he's given a very good overview of like how things are. There are a couple of questions also on the chat. If you can take a look at it, I think
Okay,
Katyani was
let me look.
asking about the success guide role. Katyani, do you want to unmute and go into little details of what specifically you're looking in that kind of role? What is it that you are doing? You can help us to give.
Yes, Katani, please.
Yeah.
And also, Astos YouTube CA means channel. You means? Can you please suggest any YouTube? I see only I can see it is CA, not full. Maybe some issue my side. Oh no, it was channel, na? I guess channel. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, sure. I will share you some. I'm going to share you some link here as well. Okay. Meanwhile, Katyani,
Okay, her mic is.
so can you, okay, Katyani, mic is not working. That's fine. Can you please, type some more details? Success guide role means maybe I'm also not catching. Sibu, I hope some confusion, right?
Yeah. I wasn't because Salesforce has a success guide. You're on that part, but earlier you mentioned you're a business analyst as well. So wanted to know which area you want to do guidance on. And one of the things that I wanted to bring up as well. I'm pretty sure Om, you must have got this quite a lot from your mentees as well. So a lot of people in our community ask sir, taking an admin role, those kind of things, how will it fare in the Indian market and all that, right? So I talked to Sai also on this group earlier, and just because everybody's here, I thought I'll just share a little bit of what I have seen over the last many years in the Salesforce side. I don't look at admin. So the word admin that you use is primarily very different when you look outside India. Okay, and probably Mark might know that very well as well. So the administrator for Salesforce is like somebody who's actually responsible for the entire system, and they will actually do the maintenance part of it. Look at it from that perspective. They have a lot of big access, right? In India market, when you talk of an admin, you're primarily referring to somebody who knows configuration, app builder, that kind of thing, right? So don't take it the wrong way that that if I learn admin, I do not get a job. Okay, so basically, when if you know low code, that itself is actually very very powerful. Okay, and one of the things that we used to do some years back, we used to have, and when I saw Katyani's role, I was absolutely reminded of that. There's something called a role for a business systems analyst. Okay, I've seen business analyst, I've seen systems analyst, but we used to have team members who are called business systems analysts in Salesforce, and their primary role was a techno function, meaning they had to know everything from a configuration perspective in Salesforce, and they were the primary people who developed the solution first before it even went to a developer. Okay, so if a requirement came in, they would actually design it. They would know okay, can we do this requirement through configuration? In fact, about 15, 12, 13 years back when we started with Salesforce used to give us architects from their side who would actually tell us what should be solution. They, if we go with a custom solution, they'll say why can it not be done using low code, meaning configuration. They would reject our solution, and we would not allow to be do any deployments or any changes to Salesforce unless and until we have really shown all alternate methods of how we can do it through config. Okay, and they said that platform is not meant for you to do as much customization as you want. But today, people as soon as you get a solution, immediately you run to write the code. So that kind of mentality we need to slightly change. There should be a lot of importance given for low code. So you need to really know in and out of app builder areas of how do you do process automation, what works best, etc. So my take has always been to to whoever I talk to, be a low code specialist first. Then you try and go and see okay, how do I get into doing custom development. Go to that also only when needed. Okay, so that's something that, and it's very, very important understanding the difference. And it's not that if you learn the admin app builder areas, like, no, okay, it's not a career path in India, nothing like that.
That's a
Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, and totally agree. Like, Shibu, I also faced this type of questions. Like, many people get confused, especially in India, like with terms of Salesforce admin. But I also experienced we have lots of roles, as you mentioned, like I can say technical support roles here, which required admin knowledge. Not in much like everything, but at least configuration part, process builder, security, these things. So if maybe some client is using application, and maybe they're using Apache application, and if they need some configuration, they need some support for their queries, then that technical team is going to help them. And that's and here the confusion, like people are looking for especially Salesforce admin role, but in India market and in our outside of India, it's mixed. I'm right, Sibu? This is somehow similar, na?
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I would
Thank
say,
you.
the thing is, like, we've seen, like, a mix, because like Mark said, outside India, like, there is segregated roles. There's very clear demarcation of, like, how we have admin roles, you have people who are doing development. Sometimes, like, they will say, okay, if you have to do all the different types, these are your roles and responsibilities. In India, like, what we are prevalent, what I've seen is, like, okay, you're expected to know everything, meaning, like, because you're getting into the IT side of things. Like, if you're put into a team, like, you have to do development, that means you need to know both configuration as well as the coding side of it. But learning only coding and going and being a developer is not correct, is what I wanted to emphasize. So primarily, like, if you know, like, the admin side, the low code part of it, that doesn't go waste. It's actually very good. And if you are going to be a consultant or the business analyst path, I would highly recommend that you know that techno-functional side of things. So you can do with drag and drop that interfaces. You can actually do the solutioning part, and you can decide, like, okay, if I'm not able to solve it, that is when it actually has to go for custom development. And they use these BSAs, we call them business systems analysts. They used to be the gatekeepers for every solution that every requirement that came in, and they were kind of very powerful role. They would decide, like, okay, should this actually even go to the development team to, like, do custom development. Okay, nowadays I don't see that role very prevalent, but hopefully, yeah, we'll try to see if that can come back.
yes, that's true, Shibu. We are also, means I just, when I was in this system from last 13 years, people usually reach me like, okay, I want to be developer. Yeah, tell me the Apex coding and Visual Force coding. We will be the developers. I will say them like, it's not the way it will work. Without knowing the system, you are not going to be a good developer. For everything, coding is not the only solution. So if you want to be a developer or anything, the basic thing is you should be a very good admin in the Salesforce. Then only you will know, okay, when to write a code and when to configure and when to do what. So as you said, yeah, we should learn the system first. For that, admin is a very basic thing. And also I've seen, like, from last couple of years, we are getting very good roles opening for admins also, especially like they're saying a system analyst roles, as well as system admin roles, business admin roles, I like Om said. So we are getting those roles. That's a good thing in India also, because our organization, we have the admins are segregated totally. My client is very looking for towards that. And also I see in my previous organization we have a very big around 50 people of admins and 30 people of developers only. So yeah, I'm seeing that. And I also see that there are good admins who are having very good careers, and they're also earning very good. So it's no need to worry. Okay, go ahead. And when we are starting in India, there is no rules also. Yeah, now the ecosystem is also changing and we are getting some good rules. Hope this continues.
Yes. And it will continue, because if business is adopting latest application, business are growing, so of course they need like every roles, na? So yeah, of course it's growing.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's the reason. Because the good thing, like
Yeah.
even bankings are coming into this system. Oh my! Recently, there and I heard like IDFC Bank has opened very good bunch of roles
Mhm.
for Salesforce admins and developers. Even one of my known person got as an senior admin in IDFC Bank. So yeah, when this banking also coming here, that is a very good what we call a result for us, sign very good sign for us. So how the Salesforce is improving. It's not only sticking towards only basic CRM, right? It's a very big world now. Salesforce is.
And Mark has shared a very good experience, like as his solo admin. So how he's managing these things in chat, and also
Yeah.
Sibu Katyani had added. She added the questions. Can you please look? Like I'm not getting properly.
Yeah, so I think it's
Ah.
so they Salesforce has the success support group like CSG group. Probably that is what she's referring to. So there is a team in Salesforce that actually looks at the customer success for their folks. Primarily to do with like back end support, like and then the team. I've had few team members and friends who actually worked in that area, who look at going and understanding the deep areas of within Salesforce, certain areas where they need to support their customers. So definitely yes, Katyani, that is you will have to you'll be probably trained as well, I'm assuming, and then you will get to work on the deeper areas of how to support customers when they have specific issues with respect to any code or config. How do you actually go and help resolve all of that?
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So Katyani is out clear. Yes. Anyone have any questions or anything you need to share? Please share with us.
Okay.
Okay, Bahas, so you can take it forward with other activities like
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Before going to that, I just want to say everyone whoever it is, if you wanna reach us for anything, okay, any question, any career path, or any help in Salesforce, we are here to help. It's not only restricted like the Namespace developer group is not restricted to that. We can help you on anything if you're planning to become an architect. Okay, like meet us. We can also help us by getting you the right channel, or we can also help with the answers if we have that. So, admin, consultant, or an business analyst, whatever it is. So, reach us, whatever it is. Don't get okay. Don't restrict yourself. We are here to help. Let's grow together. That's what I. And yeah, as a token of appreciation, we are gonna done a random winners for some gift vouchers. So let me share my screen.